see the game more clearly with high-definition spectacle lenses from Norville Opticians.
Well, congratulations, but that was as hard a battle I'm sure you expected from Zebre this afternoon.
Yeah, look, we expected a real tough battle coming out here, and you've just seen some of their results over the Christmas period, that what a strong side they are and what a tough place it is to come. So look, we knew what was expected, and look, if you look at the level of our performance, it wasn't nowhere near where we wanted to. I think we started very poorly in that first 40 minutes, and that it did continue a little bit into the second half, but we had enough character out there to probably push through and get the result.
A lot of unforced errors in the first half in particular.
Yeah, look, we said the main thing is you come out here, you've got to start well. You don't want to sort of like give them too much life and too much energy and get that crowd behind them. And the first thing we do is we come out, make a mistake within the first minute. Off the restart, they get their 3 points. So it didn't particularly go well that first 40 minutes, and we had a few honest home truths at half time, and the boys pushed through second half. The guys that come off the bench added a bit more energy, and we let them back in the game. But then we had enough nights to win it right at the end.
There was a lack of precision in the first half in the back line, but that also seemed to improve.
Yeah, well, I think there was people right across the board being stripped of the ball. So, we was keeping it for one, maybe two phases, and then we're being stripped. So there was no continuity or flow to the game whatsoever. So I think a lot of players will probably be disappointed with some of their performances, and rightly so.
Well, the scrummage, there was some ascendancy after the break as well, and Ben Morgan came increasingly into the game.
Yeah, he did. It's good to have him back, and he's gone through a good sort of period to get himself in full fettle and fit. And look, him off the base of the scrum, he looked very composed there, and it's great to see him back charging around with the ball again.
A well-created try from Mark Atkinson. There was a couple of opportunities you might have missed out on as well.
Look, we've lost a couple of line-outs right on the 5 metre line. Some of that was just the calls and not executed correctly. And but when we got in the A zone, for Aki's try, look, everyone that was probably the most phases we put together. So it showed that when we did actually turn up and play and get it right, that the points would come.
So in summary, then, you got a result. It's not perhaps the bonus point try you might have wanted, though.
Look, I don't think it was about coming away with getting the try bonus point. It was just coming out here, getting the victory. And sometimes, you'll always hear coaches say that sooner win ugly, and that was definitely that today.
So certainly the game of two halves in terms of performances, then.
Look, it definitely it was, and it was pleasing that we showed a lot of character come the end there to be able to get us back in the game, get ourselves in front, and then finish it off. So there was a huge amount of character out there from the players. Was it pretty? Not really. But then, it doesn't need to be all the time.
What were you looking for as the team goes back into Premiership action next week on the back of this?
Well, it's massive. 10 weeks now, I think it is, that we've got a Premiership game. So it's been a good period where we've obviously been able to rest a lot of players. So we'll be going back in on Monday with a lot of players fresh and ready to go. Some players have a good opportunity here for the last couple of weeks to get some game time under their belt. So it's going to be a real good challenge now.
And a real chance to involve the whole squad.
Well, that's it. That's the whole thing. There's no LV this year, so the Challenge Cup is a platform for us to be able to do that. And these 10 weeks we're going to need the whole squad, because that's going to be a big old battle now with some real big games coming up, and it's going to pretty much decide where we lie at the end of the season.
Any injury concern for you?
Nothing that's come through at the moment, so I think everyone got through well, which is great, and we can then go on and get a good training week ahead.
And what about the support here? 300-400 Gloucester supporters here.
It's fantastic, isn't it? So look, it's great now that their beer will taste a little bit sweeter now we've got the win, and I'm sure we'll be joining them for a few a little bit later.
And a home quarterfinals to look forward to.
Yeah, great. So it's going to be a great atmosphere again, and obviously the whole squad and club enjoyed it massively last year, going on and winning it. So that's the aim again. Now we've done 6 from 6. Now we get into the quarters, and with that home draw, it'll be something special again.